Okay, mic isn't running, so I'm presuming if I'm going to make this into a video, it's going to be kind of behind the scenes. I've run out of things to make. Hey there, and welcome, and I'm recording just after the video where I broke my chair. So what I'm going to do is very quickly show you guys how I got this in and see if I can very quickly manufacture a solution to this problem. So what it does is it starts off with this bit here. So this is where it's sheared off. This little metal part. So what I used to do, what this used to do is you used to come in and then you'd be able to adjust the height. Obviously you can't do that now because it's all broken, but what I'm going to try and do, find a way to get this bit off, then replace it with my bits from my other chair. So yeah, first things first, let's get the old chair base out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is essentially get the screws, position this over this chair like this, and screw it in. Which should not be easier said than done. Okay, so next step is, well, I have a drill. What I'm going to do is, well, take something like one of these and drill into the base of the chair. The actual seat is in the next room, but I'll be taking the base off of here and drilling through it. Drill is currently charging, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I guess this is the next step. Taking the base off, essentially measuring it up. Can't find any red pens or anything like that to mark. Got these pens here, but they're all black, so probably not the best idea. Okay, so it's the next step now. Got the chair somewhat lined up. Done some marks with a highlighter pen. Can't see them. They're also like slightly kind of, well, wrong. But we're lined up, and time to do this. Okay, so the drill bit that you saw me use there was too small, so I ended up getting another one, which was also too small. Now this one has just about threaded this screw somewhat in. So what I'm going to try and do now is put the other three in, see how far they go, and then see if the chair works. I'll video that first test because I have a feeling that it's about to go horribly wrong. So well, here we are then. Drilled the holes, put 2 screws in. Looking kind of sturdy right now. Look at that, you've got the wheels overhanging a bit on the back and front, so it's got a similar kind of base. I might be, I think I'm good mathematically there. Find out in a couple of minutes. Put the final couple of screws in, then we'll do a seat test. Okay, so I think we're done. There's the chair all screwed in. Now it's time to get it onto its side, get it all set up, and let's see if it works. Oh! Okay. Okay. It works! Somehow. This actually works. I don't quite understand, but so the only difference is it's not lopsided, is it? It feels a bit lopsided. I'll have to double check that. But Really, the only difference is, unlike the old chair where I could rock back and forth a lot, you can't do that with this one now because of this stand. Yeah. I was in need of some charity, but I found a solution to my issues. We are back. Thank you all so much for watching, and hope to see you again soon. So yeah, here we are, the rest of the day later, and at least 2 of the screws worked. The other 2... Oh. Not even those. Christ. I need a new chair. That's annoying, but I tried. Had this chair, what, 5 odd years? Ah well. Let's see what comes next. Yeah, so we're now talking nearly a month on from the end of the saga, and I'll talk you through exactly what happened. So, as you saw, I repaired the chair. I actually did do a video the night that I repaired the chair, but I didn't say that I'd repaired it. Because, of course, as you can see, the next day, it just broke again. So, we're talking nearly a month on now, and I'll talk you through exactly what I've done. And what we'll do is we'll switch over to this camera here. Okay, so as you can see, I am sitting in essentially a Frankenstein version of the 2 chairs. So you've got the bottom here of the one that came with my place, and you've got the top here of the old chair. So essentially what happened was, you can just tear it after it comes off, is you've got foam on the inside. And that was held together on with some kinds of like string cables. So I cut those strings, and then you could just slot the metal work in, because essentially what I don't want is the metal digging into my spine. Now, in the background here, as you might have noticed, so this is the other kind of little parts of the chair that I could save. So it's the arms, which they were a problem anyway, so you'd find an RSRBR I had to actually raise the wheel because if I was to keep on catching myself on the arms. And the seat, because the seat itself, despite what's happened to the screws at the bottom giving way, is still usable. So I've made that into a kind of footrest. So what I can do is just like rest my feet here, or I can use it as, say, a bonus seat. If I've got like a guest over, I can just go, here, you can sit here and watch me do stuff instead of having them always have to sit on my bed. You can also use it downstairs, again as a footrest or as an extra seat. But yeah, that's something I find quite fun. But it's all what works good for me in the end. Because essentially, what I had was the problem where I had with the old kind of seats, the armchairs, the arms on it, auto being a kind of problem if I was doing my sim racing stuff. But the back of the one that came at the house was digging into my back, and the mesh netting thing just wasn't too comfortable. So what I've done is made sure all the working parts work, and I can just essentially chuck away the old broken parts. And this hasn't actually ruined 2 chairs, luckily. It's just salvaged bits from one of them that, well, work. Making the most out of my money. I picked up this chair for free. But yeah, that's the end of that whole ordeal, the end of that whole saga. don't really know what else to say. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been a fun adventure for me. I hope you've enjoyed watching it and seeing some kind of more IRL stuff happening on this channel. It'll be talking about politics, talking about gaming, or playing games. This is something I actually did with my own time, and I thought I might make it into a video. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.